Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the CCFS Counsel and Encouragement Expedition podcast series. This is day 30. I'm Edward Ruiz, your host here in the month of May, where every day in May, I'm doing a daily 2 to 3 minute word of counsel and encouragement for your edification and building up of the faith. And we have just one more day left here in this series on suffering. And as we complete this podcast series, the point on suffering that I want to make is this. Is that suffering forces the hand. Suffering forces our hand. And this is going to come out of a letter from Paul in Philippians chapter 1. I'll read a couple verses for us and then unpack it and hopefully create some clarity on what this even means about how suffering forces the hand. So we'll pick up in verse 20, and it says this: I eagerly expect and hope that I will in no way be ashamed, but will have sufficient courage so that now, as always, Christ will be exalted in my body, whether by life or by death. For to me, to live is Christ, and to die is gain. If I'm to go on living in the body, this will mean fruitful labor for me. Yet what shall I choose? I do not know. And one of the things that we pick up in the whole letter there is, so this letter is written with Paul in prison. And Paul is enduring difficulty, hardship, and suffering. He's in chains for preaching the gospel. He's in the midst and throes of gospel ministry. He's being persecuted. He's imprisoned. And so he's wrestling here in the midst of his difficulty, in the midst of this hardship, to decide and to choose in a way, will he continue in the ministry of the gospel, or will he seek to choose to be with Christ? Now, oftentimes, you and I, we don't get that choice per se. The choice that you and I, we often wrestle with is this: whether to choose to find consolation, to find Christ, and to seek hope in Christ, or to find hope and relief and consolation in the things in the world. When you and I, we're suffering, we're in hardship and difficulty. Maybe we're not suffering because of our faith. Maybe we're suffering because of a medical difficulty or a job loss or some other difficulty going on that we can't control, have no control over. As a Christian, we're forced to choose. Will we seek our hope and consolation in Christ, or will we seek hope and consolation in something other than Christ in the world? Through pleasure, through drugs, alcohol, through carousing, through anything other than what is gospel-centered. And I wonder if that makes sense to you. I wonder if that connects with you, and maybe you've even had to face that choice, and you've sensed that battle within you, that choice to make, that need to make a choice within you. Will you choose the gospel, or will you choose the world? Will you choose the flesh, or will you choose Christ? Because suffering does force the hand. I hope that was helpful to you today, and seeing a little bit more. Yeah, we're there. We suffering does force the hand. If you have any questions about that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer any questions as best as I can. And stay tuned in tomorrow for our last episode here in this series. So thank you so much, and I look forward to connecting with you then. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, real quickly, thank you so much for visiting. If you want to learn more about CCFS, please visit my website at ccfamilyservices.com. There you'll learn about the mission and vision of CCFS, or you'll find out there's podcasts, articles, and blogs and content that I make available to you in case you're interested in that. If you want to learn more about counseling services, my contact information is there at the bottom of the webpage as well, or maybe you know somebody who may benefit from some counseling, please forward along. Thank you so much for visiting today, and I look forward to connecting with you. Until next time, take care.